Anthony Davis trade rumors. Insider shuts down speculation on Mavericks star's injury updates links with potential move. What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel, and today we're diving into a developing story that has sparked debates across fanbases, podcasts, and social media timelines. Anthony Davis and trade rumors are two things we've heard many times before, but this time, the noise wasn't coming from Los Angeles. It was the Dallas Mavericks who suddenly found themselves dragged into conversations about Davis, injuries, and a potential blockbuster move. But now, a top NBA insider has stepped in to shut down the speculation. We're breaking down the rumors, the real injury update, why Davis' name was trending again, and why insiders say there's zero truth to the Mavs connection. Let's get into it. Segment 1. How the rumor started. The story began circling when Anthony Davis missed time due to a recent injury update. Anytime AD sits out, even briefly, fans and analysts start speculating about lingering issues, long-term availability, and whether the Lakers could eventually attempt to move him. This time, however, the discussions took an unexpected turn. A few viral posts online attempted to connect Davis' injury update to the Dallas Mavericks, suggesting that the Mavs were monitoring his situation or that Davis' absence was somehow linked to early trade talks between the two franchises. Within hours, the rumor blew up. Lakers fans pushed back, Mavericks fans reacted with confusion, and neutral NBA fans questioned how Dallas, currently building around Luka Doncic and Kyrie Irving, could even structure such a massive trade. And that's when the whispers were loud enough to attract the attention of insiders. Segment 2. Insider shuts everything down. A well-connected NBA insider quickly stepped in and put the speculation to rest. According to the report, the idea that Dallas is linked in any way to Anthony Davis' injury update, or that the Mavericks have explored or discussed a trade for him, is simply not true. The insider emphasized, Dallas has made no inquiries about Davis. Davis' injury is strictly medical, not strategic. The Lakers have zero interest in moving AD, especially mid-season. There is no front office communication connecting the two teams on this topic. In other words, the rumor was blown out of thin air. The insider doubled down by reminding fans that Davis, despite the injury chatter, remains the Lakers' defensive anchor, their interior presence, and their second superstar alongside LeBron James. He is not being shopped, and is not being evaluated for potential moves. Segment 3. The actual Anthony Davis injury update. Now let's break down what the Lakers actually reported. Anthony Davis has been managing discomfort linked to a recent minor lower body issue. The team made it clear that the injury was day-to-day, with no structural damage and no expectation of long-term absence. The medical staff also emphasized that the injury is not serious. Davis has shown steady improvement, and his workload is being adjusted carefully. This is standard procedure when it comes to AD. The Lakers simply don't take chances with their franchise big man, especially not after multiple seasons where injuries have derailed momentum. Davis was held out to prevent aggravation, not because of any behind-the-scenes chess moves. The Lakers know how important he is, and they're not risking anything mid-season unless absolutely necessary. Segment 4. Why the Mavericks were dragged into it. So how did Dallas even enter the conversation? It largely ties back to the Mavericks' current situation. With the team looking to build a championship-caliber roster around Luka and Kyrie, experts know Dallas is always exploring ways to improve. They've been linked to talented forwards, defensive bigs, and supplemental stars for the past 2 seasons. And because Dallas has been aggressive in the trade market before, fans start connecting dots, even when those dots aren't real. Another factor. The Mavericks recently had their own injury update regarding a star player, which led some fans to imagine the two situations could be intertwined. But insiders have confirmed that Dallas injury concerns and Davis' temporary setback have absolutely no connection. Sometimes, social media combines two unrelated updates and creates a rumor out of nothing. Segment 5. Why Anthony Davis isn't getting traded. Let's talk about why a Davis trade doesn't make sense right now. 1. The Lakers are still built around AD and LeBron. He is the franchise cornerstone for the post-LeBron era. Trading him would require a massive haul, something most teams can't offer without dismantling their own cores. 2. His trade value fluctuates with health. The Lakers wouldn't move him while he's dealing with an injury, even if it's minor. That's not how you maximize value. 3. The Lakers still believe they can contend. With a healthy LeBron and AD, the Lakers are always a threat. The front office isn't throwing away a season in November. 4. Dallas doesn't have a realistic package. To acquire AD, the Mavericks would need to offer elite picks, rotational depth, and possibly one of their stars. That's not happening. 5. AD wants to be in LA. There has been no indication from Davis or his camp that he wants out. Given all of that, the idea of the Lakers moving AD, especially to a Western Conference rival like Dallas, doesn't hold water. Segment 6. Mavericks' real priorities. If Dallas is going to be in the trade market, it'll likely be for a defensive-minded center, a two-way wing, or depth scoring off the bench. They are not chasing a superstar big man who requires an entire franchise reconstruction to acquire. They're focused on building a balanced roster around Luka and Kyrie, not disrupting team chemistry with an earth-shattering move. The Mavericks have made subtle but smart roster improvements, and insiders say they will continue targeting realistic, team-friendly upgrades, not megadeals based on rumors. Closing segment. So, to wrap it all up, a new wave of Anthony Davis trade speculation popped up online after his recent injury update, but a top NBA insider has now completely shut down any rumors linking the situation to the Dallas Mavericks. The injury is minor, the Lakers aren't entertaining trade ideas, and the Mavs aren't pursuing AD in any capacity. Sometimes, the internet turns two unrelated stories into one fake blockbuster headline, and this was a perfect example. If you enjoyed the breakdown, make sure you hit that like button, drop your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe for more NBA news and analysis. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.